Hi, good afternoon. Thank you everybody so much for joining us. My name is Liliana. I'm at New Mexico Workforce Connection, and today we have the Geo group with us. They're going to be presenting some really great job opportunities. And if you have any questions, please feel free to type them in the chat. And if there's some kind of disruption or you can't hear us, if you would please also type it in the Q&A, and I will go ahead and review that. But we will address all your questions or concerns at the end of the presentation. So I have Alejandra Medina, and she's our Western Region recruiter. I have Jade from the Lee County Correction. We have Brittany from the Lee County, Liz Tapia from the Guadalupe County, and a couple of our wardens who are special guests today will be speaking. So thank you so much for joining. And here we go, Alejandra.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. As before mentioned, my name is Alejandra. I'm the recruiter with Geo Group, our Western Region office. Today, we are very excited to be here. We are actually hosting this event because two of our facilities in New Mexico are currently hiring and have some great opportunities for you guys. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and give you guys some a little bit of background on Geo. We were actually established in 1984 through, it was formerly known as Wackenhut Corrections Corporation. So that's how we started. And our first contract was awarded to us in 1987. That was through our Aurora Ice Processing Center in Denver, Colorado. And we entered our international markets, meaning we were able to run some correctional facilities outside of the United States in 1992. And then officially we became Geo Group in 2003. So that's just a little bit of background about Geo Group. So who we are. Basically what Geo Group is we provide a number of different services for both state and federal government. We actually design, build, and finance and lease correctional facilities. So not only do we run them, but we also actually design them and have we're able to lease them. A lot of our locations we actually own, meaning, of course, we hold the contract, but the buildings themselves are ours. Of course, we do the management and the operations section of it. So we manage the entire correctional facility. So what we do is we are a federal and a state contractor. Our Guadalupe facilities happen to be state contracts, meaning we will run the state facilities, everything from human resources to mental health providers, to security, to operations. We do the whole shebang. It is, it's basically, we're running it for the state of New Mexico. Of course, we have custody programs, meaning we take care of detainees and we take care of inmates. So this is a state facility. Our federal facilities work with Immigration Customs Enforcement, and they're called detainees because they don't necessarily serve their term in a correctional facility. And we also do secure transportation. So not only do we provide with where to house the inmates, we also transport them, and we're able to do it via land, of course, or air as well. So that's just a little bit about Geo Group and what it is that we do. We also provide re-entry services. So once an inmate is released from our correctional facilities, we then move them to our re-entry services, where it could be considered as a way to help an individual kind of reintegrate into society. We have centers that inmates can go and live there, of course, until they're able to get their own housing. Or we also have non-residential reentry locations. These are known as day reporting centers, which is where, of course, our former inmates go and they report to either a caseworker, where they have a plethora of services for them, so they can make sure that they don't have that revolving door and they get back to being re-incarcerated. Our vision is to, of course, make sure that we are able to partner with different government entities to provide them leading services, meaning we would love to be able to create additional contracts with state and federal governments for more reentry services, for more correctional facilities where we can integrate rehabilitation and incarceration so that we stop that revolving door. And then our mission, of course, is to provide the best services possible. So one of the big things that we urge our inmates to do is, of course, pursue their education. You can actually see on the slides, we have a couple of pictures where inmates have gotten their high school diploma while they're incarcerated, which is amazing. We do food drives as well, especially during the holidays. A lot of our facilities tend to do food drives or any sort of community event. We do breast cancer awareness walks and suicide prevention awareness walks as well. So that's one of the ways that Geo really differs from a lot of other correctional contractors. And then, of course, our values is protecting human dignity and rights, providing evidence rehabilitation programs, inspiring a safe environment for both our detainees and our inmates, and maintaining quality facilities. One of our big points is we are very proud that we hire our veterans. We have about 1,900 veterans at the moment, which accounts to about 10% of our United States population that are current Geo employees. So as you can see, we've gotten quite a bit of awards because of this, but we absolutely love to hire our veterans. We have quite a bit of different locations. So everything that you see in green are actually correction or detention facilities. As you can see, we have some in California, New Mexico, Colorado, Texas. We have a total of 118 facilities at the moment, which is 93,000 beds. We both have international locations as well. They are in Australia and in South Africa. And of course, our goal is to expand on these. And then the first speaker will be Liz. She is our HR manager from our Guadalupe County Correctional Facility.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Liz Tapia. I'm the HR manager for the Wannabe County Correctional Facility. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you will find the information provided to you successful in finding the career of your choice. A little bit of a background. I was hired in 1997. I began as a job site secretary while the facility was still under construction. I was then promoted to executive secretary in 1998 and promoted to HR in the year of 2000. I must say one of the most rewarding aspects of my job is seeing the smiles of candidates on the first day of work. First off, GCCF was established in 1998. It is located 2 miles south of Santa Rosa, New Mexico, which is 120 miles east of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Our facility is authorized to employ 196 positions, positions ranging from administration to business, case management, behavioral health, education, commissary, therapeutic counseling, maintenance, religious services, security, and much more. At this time, we are currently housing a total of 600 adult male medium custody inmates. Benefits are awesome and consist of medical, dental, vision, life insurance, accidental insurance. We do also offer the 401k, 9 paid holidays, recruitment bonuses, and also offers a commuting allowance for employees living and commuting from outlying areas. Individuals interested in becoming a certified officer are asked to apply as a cadet, which is the first level to becoming a certified officer. Once hired as a cadet, we will train and prepare you for the New Mexico Corrections Department Training Academy. The course is a total of 8 weeks and consists of academics, firearms, baton training, defensive tactics, and physical agilities. The qualifications would consist of high school diploma or GED, successful completion of background, physical, drug, and psychological evaluations as well. Bonuses are also a big plus. Individuals hired in security positions are eligible for a $3,000 sign-on bonus after 90 days of employment, and cadets completing the Corrections Academy are also eligible for an additional $1,000 certification bonus. Always keep in mind, GCCF is an equal opportunity employer and looks forward to offering you a rewarding career. So please do not hesitate to contact us at any time. Here, this is a few pictures of our Wannabe County Correctional Facility. Safety does begin here, and we're very proud of our facility and the employees that work here. On the lower left, you will see where we have a sergeant and officer doing some pat searches on some of our inmates. We also have one of our officers who just completed the academy maybe about 6 months ago. His name is Vincent Martinez. He runs Master Control. We have a picture of our major in the center, and then we have our caseworkers on the lower right and the upper right. Deborah Montano, Brenda Swigert, and Louise Campos. The next one will be Lee County, so if Jade wants to take over.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Jade Gomez, and I'm the HR manager at the Lee County Correctional Facility in Hobbs, New Mexico. I'm also joined by Brittany Buckaloo, who is our chief of security and will later be sharing her experience while working in corrections. So the Lee County Correctional Facility opened up in May of 1998 and is the largest private prison in the state of New Mexico. We are located 4 miles northwest of Hobbs, New Mexico, off State Highway 18, 2 miles west of the Lee County Event Center. We are an all-male, privately owned prison that houses over 1,200 New Mexico Correctional Department medium security inmates, and our facility employs 300 staff and security personnel. The mission of the Lee County Correctional Facility is to confine offenders in a safe, humane, and secure environment, to provide positive self-improvement opportunities for staff and inmates, and to establish and maintain a safe, supportive workplace for all of our employees. As I stated earlier, we believe in positive self-improvement opportunities. We offer several different programs for the inmates that will help them become a productive member of society upon being released. Some of these programs include the electrical programs, GED programs, and college courses where they can potentially receive a bachelor's degree. We also offer a computer class that will teach basic computer concepts as well as Microsoft Office and Excel. Our staff and inmates are very generous and do amazing things for our community, as well as places outside of New Mexico. One example is the Wheels for the World program, where the inmates repair and refurbish wheelchairs that are sent to individuals who are in need. That could even be sent anywhere across the country. Our inmates also build the structures for the Habitat for Humanity that goes out to help within our community. Our maintenance department pre-pandemic had custom-built yard signs for students who are in sports, built and set up prom props for our local proms, and have built barbecue pits that are raffled off for the Toys for Tots. When people think of prison, they tend to only think about the negative. The one thing that the Geo Group and Lee County Correctional Facility prides themselves on is all the positive and fulfilling opportunities that are not only given to our inmates, but to our staff. Some of our employee opportunities are awesome benefits that include medical, dental, vision, life insurance, short-term and long-term disability, as well as 401k that the company matches 50 cents on the dollar. We also have a $1,000 tuition reimbursement program and receive several discounts, such as a percentage off of your AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint bill, gym memberships, and many others. Other opportunities include vast room for promotions and working in a team environment, knowing that what you do makes a difference. So now let me ask you all a question. Does the thought of working in a correctional/prison environment scare you away from applying? Well, let me tell you, I was the same exact way 20 years ago. I started my career here at the Lee County Correctional Facility in September of 2001. I worked as a bank teller and was wanting to find something else that was more of a challenge for me. Well, I found that challenge when I finally overcame my fears and applied. I have promoted to several positions throughout my time here, to include running the laundry department, warden's executive secretary, and now as human resources manager. So let's just say it's not what it sounds like or is shown on the movies. It is an awesome career to come into. So do not let the fear get between you and an awesome career. Apply to one of our facilities today and let us help you overcome your fears. Some of our current open career opportunities consist of mental health providers, substance abuse counselors, academics, vocational, and special education instructors. We also have cadets for our security positions. Our cadets start out at $15 an hour with a $1,000 sign-on bonus after 90 days of hire, as well as a $1,000 bonus upon completion of the Mexico Correctional Training Academy, and will also receive an increase in pay to $17.50 an hour after successfully completing the training academy. To qualify for deposition, you must be 18 years of age or older. There is no upper age limit. You must be a high school graduate or have a GED, must be a United States citizen, and possess a valid driver's license. You must not have any felony convictions or domestic violence convictions. You must also pass an entrance screening, which is a 1-mile run in 12 minutes and 22 seconds, 18 sit-ups, 16 push-ups, and a 300-meter dash in 80 seconds. The plus side of this position is that you do not have to have any experience. We will provide you with an 8-week training that is held by the New Mexico Correctional Department Training Academy. So before I pass this on to Major Brittany Buckaloo, I wanted to add that here at the Lee County Correctional Facility, we place high value in our employees and are always looking to add great individuals to our team.
Hello, my name is Brittany Buckaloo. I'm the Chief of Security here at the Lee County Correctional Facility. I started my career with Geo in January of 2007. I've held many positions since then, to include correctional officer, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, and then in 2018, I was blessed with the opportunity to become the Chief of Security. Working here at the Lee County Correctional Facility and with Geo, I've gained a tremendous amount of knowledge, not just necessarily with the security portion or sector of it, but just in corrections as a whole, to include classification, behavioral health, even down to first aid and CPR. When I started, I will admit it was just a job, but I very quickly developed a awesome passion for working in corrections. And I would have to say that specifically with Geo, because our staff and our company is absolutely amazing. So I would strongly encourage any applicants to come forth and do so. And as Jade mentioned, you know, give us the opportunity to help you find your career as well. Thank you.
And just to add right here on the slideshow that Alejandra has, it just showcases some of the amazing things that our inmates do around here. So as I said, you know, they do the barbecue pit, you know, for the Toys for Tots. The woodwork is amazing here. They've built desks for our staff, as well as the yard signs for the individuals who are in sports in our local schools. That's all I have.
Good afternoon, everyone. You've just heard from Lee County Correctional Facilities Major Brittany Buckaloo and our HR managers, Jade Gomez and Liz Tapia. And they let you know about all of the benefits that we have to offer. You know, we've had a great success with both facilities here. My name is Vincent Horton. I'm the facility administrator at Guadalupe County Correctional Facility. However, I began my career in 1998 at Lee County Correctional Facility. I've been fortunate and blessed to have worked with many great people at Lee County and then now at Guadalupe, and it's been very rewarding. You know, I've been fortunate and blessed to have promoted from correctional officer to now the facility administrator here at Guadalupe County. And I could not have done that without the support and the work done by the great people that have been at both facilities. You know, it's a rewarding career. I'm living proof, and I feel that if I can do that, many of you out there are definitely going to be great professionals here in the correctional setting at both facilities. So if you would, you know, look at our website, check us out whenever you have free time. Come join our teams here, because we do offer a very rewarding career at Lee County and at Guadalupe County. We have both medium custody facilities. Lee County being the larger facility with 1,200, and Guadalupe, we have 600 medium custody inmates here for the state of New Mexico. So again, you know, everything that everyone talked about, you know, we're living that that life, and so we enjoy corrections. We're here because we want to be here. So come check us out. Come join our team here at Guadalupe County Correctional Facility and at Lee County Correctional Facility. I appreciate you taking the time out to join this job fair today. And if you have any questions, concerns, you can always contact Ms. Gomez and Liz Tapia at the facilities. Thank you and have a great day.
Like the warden said, if you guys feel that this is definitely a great path for you guys, feel free to look at our website. You guys just go to jobs.geogroup.com. You're going to be prompted to a web page that looks very similar to this, where it says set your postal code. You can type in Hobbs, New Mexico, if you would be interested in opportunities in our Lee County Correctional Facility. Or you could type in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, and it's going to prompt you with all the positions we have available in our Guadalupe County Correctional Facility. As a lot of people here say, we are here because we like this industry. We love Geo Group. Myself, I started off about 4 years ago with the company. I started as a recruiting coordinator, and I got promoted to a recruiter. So it is a great opportunity for you to grow if you're looking indeed for a career, not necessarily just a job. So feel free to check out all of our opportunities. One of the major perks that we have is that we are a very large facility, a very large company as a whole. So you are able to, let's say you want to apply in New Mexico, but you plan to move to Colorado. We have facilities in Colorado. We have facilities in Texas, in Florida, in Oklahoma. So if you're interested in growing and for whatever reason you need to relocate, chances are there's a Geo facility in that state that you could potentially transfer to. Of course, you would need to go through the applicant process and you would need to qualify, but there is that potential because we do review internal candidates first. There is that possibility of advancement and growing your career. Like Wharton said, he started at Lee County and he ended at Guadalupe as the warden. And of course, we heard from the chief of security, Buckaloo, as well, and her great story of how she started as an officer. So it is a great opportunity for people that are looking to advance in their career. Here is our contact information. If you guys want to go ahead and screen grab that, it has the email for Jade, which is in our Lee County Correctional Facility, for Liz, who is in our Guadalupe County Correctional Facility, and it also has my direct line and my email address. If you guys have any inquiries about any sort of positions, feel free to reach out. We will definitely walk you through the process, let you know a little bit more about Geo if you're interested, and about the positions that we have vacant. We are actively interviewing, we are actively hiring people. So don't let this opportunity pass by. It is a great opportunity to work here. And of course, I'll open up the platform to you guys. If you have any questions, please let us know.
Hi, Alejandra. Thank you so much, and everybody, for presenting. The first question I have is, do you assist with getting in shape for the training academy?
In terms of actually doing the training, we do not. However, our state of New Mexico does allow 3 times or 3 tries for you to get in as a cadet. So if, for example, you take your physical agility test and you don't quite make it, we are able to reschedule you, at a later date to go in for your second try. So we don't disqualify you just because you didn't pass. We do have multiple attempts to do it.
Thank you. And how do you keep your staff safe from COVID-19, specifically like testing and vaccines?
I think that would be a great question for our HR ladies.
This is Liz. At this time, our facility is COVID-free. We are happy to say. We do testing every other week. We do the curative tests and for staff and inmates, and we utilize the proper PPE. We do insurance screenings for everyone, make sure they're not running a fever, no cough, no symptoms. We monitor our staff very, very closely. If we notice that someone isn't feeling well, immediately we'll try and get approval for rapid testing to make sure that our staff is safe, as well as the inmates.
Great, thank you. And how long does it take to hear back when I apply?
Well, a lot of our facilities, so it depends on what position you're applying for, but normally we try to contact candidates within the week that they apply. Sometimes you can apply and you'll hear from us the next day, but generally we try to keep it to within a week.
Thank you. And those are all the questions I have at this time.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining, you guys. If you guys are interested, or even so much as just a little curious about what it is working within a correctional facility, feel free to give us a call, and we could definitely just, any sort of concerns you might have, talk to you about them and see if this is definitely a career that might be of your interest.
Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. And feel free to reach out to us if you need anything else, any more questions. And we'll see you again soon, the Geo group. Thank you guys all. You did a great job. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.